Peace, family. P.A. Finley, thePafWay, coming at you live. Listen, this is going to be an addendum, or maybe even part 6 to the power of belief. I wanted to add a few things on there, talking about the power of belief. If you haven't watched parts 1 through 5, go ahead and stop this video now and check out part 1 and proceed in order to part 5 so you can understand exactly where I'm coming from right now. I pretty much laid the foundation, identified belief as a power that's even, to me, it's even greater than knowledge, understanding, and wisdom, because it just goes past those, it goes beyond that. When those things cease to be an encourager, or when I know to do what I should do, sometimes I still don't. Belief, okay, hold on, I'm being slightly interrupted, that's okay. I think we're still rolling. Anyway, belief goes beyond that, so I'm not gonna get all the way into that. Go ahead and watch parts 1 through 5. I'll break all that down. I also identify that our belief is a power that we have, and I believe that we should be focusing that power and that energy into a direction that's going to benefit all of us, the whole. And so what I really want to see is a sifting process. In other words, we need to ask certain questions about our belief system, and see if it passes the test. That is, in other words, that I spoke on. One of the things I spoke on is the belief that I believe in, and I'm putting all my power and my energy into, is that benefiting the whole black race? Is that benefiting African Americans? Is that benefiting Africans and Africans? Is that benefiting melanated beings on the planet? Is that benefiting us? And has it been, as long as we've been a part of that belief system? What's the report card look like right now? And we need to ask certain questions about this, and then we need to, act accordingly. If we find out that this particular belief system has not benefited us, if we can only point out to a handful of people that's benefited from it, but the rest of us are suffering, then we need to refocus that energy and that power into something else that's going to benefit us. And like I said before, man, it's about breaking chains, man. We, if we're going to rise out of this situation, if you think about what chains do, chains hold you down. And I ain't talking about it in a cool way, hip way, how we done twisted it and made it something good. I ain't talking about holding you back, holding you down, getting you, not like that. It holds us down literally to the ground. Chains do that. And then the more chains you get, the less mobility you have. So in order to rise, we gotta break some chains. We got stuff that's holding us down. And one of the major things that's holding us down is our belief system, is the thing that we believe in. And for the majority of us, Africans born in America, the majority of us, man, is Christianity or Islam. One of those two, if it ain't Christianity, we break off from there and go to Islam. But both of those systems is not helping us. It has not helped us. It has not done for us what I believe we want a system to do for us. A system, when you pour your collective energy into something, you need to see collective results. You know, this is what we need to start expecting from people, organizations that we follow. Okay? And I'm suggesting, hey, you know, like I told, like in my last video, I spoke on how I'm tied to my siblings, people that I know. I don't have kids. I'm not married. I'm a single black man. That's what I am today. And I just kind of like semi lost my train of thought, but I'm getting right back on track right now. But the whole point of this is that we need, I believe, we need to make some real crucial decisions. I have made a decision. I have made the move. I have made the switch. I have took all my resources out of the Christian community. See, not only money, tithing, offerings, and all that stuff, but time and energy. You know, if I'm going to be my spare time around Bible studies and all this communion and communicating and hooking up, I might as well do that with something else that's going to benefit me, man. I'm not talking about me personally. I'm talking about me and my own. Me and my kind. My folks is hurting, man. And I can't just I can't just continue doing that and my folks is hurting. I can't do that, even though that's where my folks is at too. But I got to stop myself. I got to cut I got to cut that off. I got to break that chain myself. And then once now I got these resources, now I got this belief, the power of belief that's sitting here waiting to go somewhere. Like I said before, I'm going to put my energy into young Pharaoh. I'm going to do that. I'm going to represent that. I'm going to follow that. I'm going to push that. That's what I'm pushing. That's the new Christianity for me. You know, because this brother there's results. You are seeing results. Everybody can see the results. Anybody, all his subscribers, anybody, they know when they recognize stuff, man, they recognize the real. And that brother's the truth. So I'm finna push that. I'm finna support him. I'm gonna do the SOS thing. I'm gonna push that. I'm gonna do, I just got finished watching a video on, I can't even think of the name of it right now, but I know it's something about the Uniform Commercial Code. It's something about the status. I got to get back into it. I got to rewatch that. I got to take notes on that one. I just been drinking them in, but this one, now he's talking about really pushing the line on some major, he making some major moves. I need to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? So, this is what I'm talking about. Results. Stuff happening. Stuff is moving. Stuff is getting done. You know, stuff is happening, and I got to be a part of this happening, man. I ain't finna leave this plant not being a part of this happening. It just ain't happening. But anywho, how much time I got? I got a couple minutes. So listen, I'm kind of like juiced up. I'm kind of like fired up, man, because, you know, it's almost like, you know, when Obama went, you know, did the presidency thing. I felt like history was in the making. You know, history was being made and I was present. I ain't never voted a day in my life. I voted then. both times, both terms, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never played a part of that role at all. You know what I mean? But I also voted for Hillary though. But anywho, that's a whole nother conversation. Yeah, we'll do that later. But I'm saying the belief, okay, listen, it's a serious thing, it's real, and I want you guys to check that out. Man, please leave a comment. Please like, if you like what you're hearing, like this, leave a comment. subscribe. I appreciate it. I'm not getting no hits and no views right now. I'm not tripping because I ain't in a rush. I'm setting the stage so when the people come, they'll have something to see. They'll have something to hear. That's what this is about. That's how I'm getting down. That's what I'm doing. I'm not in a rush. It's about 2 weeks now. I'm not in a rush. I know it's, I got at least another 50 years before I leave the planet. So I ain't in no rush. You know what I'm saying? But this belief thing is serious. If we can move our energy from what we've been doing, which ain't been producing zero results, zero, since the slave master then gave us that belief system. And like I said before, man, I don't know what makes us think that the slave master was going to give us something that was going to bless us. We need, just looking at that alone, should be evident that it's just not good. Plus, it's from connected, y'all know what time it is. The slave master didn't get, matter of fact, the slave master didn't give that to us on our way out the door. That slave master had that while we was in the doggone fields. We got 1 day of rest, and he made sure that the Bible was all a part of that day. You know what I'm saying? So, 1 day of rest, and it was matter of fact, it wasn't even a whole day. You know what I'm saying? We used to work every day, man. Every day, sun up to sundown. Real talk. And then he didn't get paid. But anyway, man, that's a whole nother level. So listen, you guys, focus in on that belief shot. Take a look at what you got. Take a look at what you've been getting. We talking about the blessings and the promises, the next life. Man, come on, man. We can't keep going for that one, man. The next life. Come on, man. We can't keep going for that one, dog. Eternal hell, and man, we can't keep going for that one, man. We can't keep going for it, man. We need to make an exodus. But that's because I think one of the major reasons, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? We're gonna move from that and move where? You know what I'm saying? Then the Muslims popped up, you know what I'm saying? Black Muslims came up. They was pushing the hard line for a minute, but they got infiltrated and all twisted up. You know what I'm saying? And I guess there might be a concern about, well, what makes us think that we ain't finna be infiltrated? Of course we gonna be infiltrated. That's what they gonna do. They gonna try. But here's the difference between this situation and every other situation. In every other situation, man, the difference is with this, we connected to the universe with this one. Dude, y'all, man, check out my SoundCloud, man, Anonymous, capital A, lowercase Noname, capital U, lowercase s. Ain't no name us. Check that out. Check out my SoundCloud. Check out, I got 9 tracks on there, man. Check out, really check all of them out. But listen, man, dude, open your mind. I wish I had a better recording of it, you guys. I did all of that in the room, you know what I'm saying, off the computer, and a microphone like this is, very amateurish, but if y'all can listen to it, open your mind. Matter of fact, why don't I spit some of that? Let me spit some of that. Open your mind. Oh, actually, who are you? Actually, it's who are you is on there. Open your mind. Sister, like Godzilla, just almost everything on there, man. I'm dropping science. This is me, that's about 10 years old stuff, but I'm telling you it's brand new for you. Matter of fact, every one of them tracks, I was spitting what this brother is spitting right now. I'm trying to tell you, I was spitting what this brother is spitting right now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a verse of, okay, open your mind. Second verse, I can just start do the second verse. Enter my mind and take a peek at what I'm thinking as I give light to the universe by keeping them stars blinking. Creation is appreciative and thankful for having me. My existence gives order to the solar system through gravity, and while I'm on the subject, let's see if you can fathom the similarities between our solar system and the atom, the planets, the dash trines, the sun and the nucleus. Irrefutable likeness that you can stop being dubious. Back to planet Earth, the planet which I was born in, sworn in, as its protector, that very same morning the earth is alive, very much a living being. To keep it that way is exactly what I'm gonna be seeing. To eat as I feed your hungry mind what you need. The truth, you got more power than was normally agreed. Indeed, the seed of thought is taught by this vet. Don't get upset by the fact from what I said, I ain't lied yet. Open up your mind. Man. Just universally, and matter of fact, my third eye and seventh eye, all that stuff must have been open, because I always felt, while I was writing, I never wanted to take credit for what I wrote. Because I always believed that stuff was just coming in. It was coming in. It was pouring in, and I was writing it. I mean, I literally, a lot of these lyrics, majority of the ones, if you go to SoundCloud, check me out, Anonymous, ANONAMEUS, A, no name us, A, no name us, A representing uni, us representing verse, no name in the middle. You know, AS for short. But even the name was dropped. It came in here. It just came in. You know, dude, what Brother Young Pharaoh is talking about right now is real. Dude, it's real. Here go another verse. This is the first verse. I crashed through the door with this one. I bust down the door with my first verse, and who are you? The hook is, I'm gonna go to the hook, then the bridge, then the verse. The hook is, who are you? And then God bless it. The lyrics, listen, again, it's almost like I'm quoting somebody else's stuff, but it came through this vessel. I can't take credit for this. It's just too, even, I read this is 10 years ago, and it's like, Anonymous was too deep, way too deep back then. Nobody understood me. Nobody knew what the heck I was talking about. But now, 10 years, about 15, almost 20. Almost 20 years with this, with these lyrics. Anywho, who are you? Do you know who you are? Who are you? Do you know who you be? Who are you? Do you know the one you don't call? Who are you? Do you know the one you call me? Who are you? Do you know the soul inside you? Who are you? Do you, time out. Y'all know what time it is. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna just continue. Who are you? Do you know the soul inside you? Who are you? Do you know the spirit within? Who are you? Do you know where you gon' go? Who are you? Do you know who are you? Where you been? Do you know where you gon' go? Who are you? Do you know where you been? Dude, this is not to cause you strife. This is to drop some universal laws of life in your lap, in a rap, in a sap, to wake those in a nap, in a snap of a finger. Now you're woke, now you're broke. The chains, what was serious pain is now a joke. It's funny how things change, yet remain the same. It seems strange how much pain we tame, though things range from your brain to your name. Even this kingdom more contain your aim. The mountain that loomed before you is now the anthill behind you. Life is no longer at a standstill, it's moving. There is motion, there is movement, it's soothing. There is the notion, there is improvement, there's growth. Life is alive, there is truth, there's a future, there is the youth, there is proof that love does exist. Love is true, and in the midst of all of this, there is you. Who are you? Just... I can go through parts of that song, parts of that verse, and so can you, and connect with stuff that Pharaoh is saying right now today. And I'm rapping this up, to wake those in the night with a snap of the finger. Now you're woke, now you broke the chains. With serious pain, it's now a joke. And I'm telling you, these, I can't, I have never, I don't believe in copywriting. I don't believe in none of that. I never wanted no compensation. I just wanted it out there. Because I knew it wasn't, in the copywriting, I read that stuff, man. The copywriting, man, you gotta own, you take full ownership. You, your name, just your individual. And music don't work like that. Music don't work like that, man. Music, the flow, the rhythm, it comes from everywhere. I can't own that, man. I can't. Anyway, I ain't gonna, I'm already at 20 minutes going on. So I'm gonna cut this short. Thank you guys for listening to me and my rhetoric. Hit the like and the subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I'm telling you, this brother's the truth. And I'm finna push it. I'm finna do it. I'm following. I know I'm following. I'm getting behind. I ain't got a problem with it. I'm soldiering up. Because we need that. That's what we need. The truth, the real, the honesty, everything. So that's what I'm gonna represent. That's what I'm pushing. That's what it's about for me. And anyway, man, you guys, appreciate you listening to me, man. Thank you so much, man. Love you guys. It ain't nothing but love, man. My people, my folks. I've always loved you. I've always loved you. And I appreciate where I am today. I appreciate me being present during this time, you know. And anyway, I'm out. Peace.